Welcome. So, a few days ago, I posted a video. It was the MMA awards halfway through the year. Few of you guys in the comment section, y'all wanted a fraud of the year. So, you asked for it, you're gonna get it. Put up a poll yesterday. Y'all voted. You know, y'all votes were considered, but we did decide on the fraud of the year. Now, there's a part of me that every year, as long as he's alive and competing, that I want to give Darren Till the fraud of the year. But let's be real here. He's boxing on social media events now. He's not in the UFC, so he doesn't matter. He's not even relevant enough to be the fraud of the year. The other part of me wants to give it to his boyfriend, Khamzat Chimaev. Ever since he started hanging out with Darren Till, the Darren Till effect has happened to Khamzat, and he has turned into the biggest fraud of all the top contenders. You know, I remember there was a point in time where Khamzat was going to smash everybody, and you know, there was nothing anyone could do to stop him. And obviously, after the Burns fight and the Usman fight, there's some chinks in that armor. You know, is he great in the first round? Absolutely. But that gas tank, it can definitely be a problem. And he just keeps pulling out of fights. You know, I thought the Robert Whittaker fight was going to answer a lot of questions, but you know, I guess Darren Till gave him the clap or something, because he had to pull out once again. Always something fugazi going on with that guy. But he is undefeated, so I'm not going to give an undefeated fighter the fraud of the year. But I'm waiting for that fraud check. He's going to win that award, guaranteed. But that goes to the real options for this award. Shamil Gaziev, definitely potential for that. But I think most of us looked at him and saw he looked like an ogre, unathletic, and it was a matter of time until he was going to lose. I actually placed a bet on Rozenstruik, and I won big money off that fight. I don't know why so many people were picking Gaziev, but I knew that, you know, if Rozenstruik could get into the second or third round, he was going to win that one pretty easy. Just a lot faster, more explosive. The next potential guy is Vitor Petrino, and I wasn't high on the guy. I mean, yeah, he's a big buff Brazilian, but his skills didn't impress me at all. Say hi to all the cows, by the way. They're all around here right now. I'm out here checking pools. But anyway, back to Petrino. When I saw him fight Tyson Pedro, I already knew he was a fraud. And then going in against Anthony Smith, he was a huge favorite. And I'm just like, did they not see what he did versus Tyson Pedro? So I actually picked Anthony Smith that fight. And, you know, I knew it was a matter of time that Petrino would be exposed. So since I didn't have very high expectations, he did not win the fraud of the year either. Now the next guy, the guy whose nickname is Fraud Pifer to me. Yeah, Joe, I'm talking about you. You're lucky you knocked out that Canadian 2 weeks ago. Because if not, you were going to win this award, hands down. Fraud Pifer. But you're not a fraud. You got the knockout. You're back in the winning category. And, you know, now you're just average Joe. No longer Fraud Pifer. On to the next guy. Robelis Despain. He is the fraud of the year. Coming into the UFC, he was knocking out everyone. Okay, cows, we're doing a video. Let's be quiet. Coming in to the UFC, he was knocking out everyone 15 seconds or less. I think he had 4 knockouts. He was on a 4 knockout streak where they knocked him out in under 30 seconds. Dude had a ton of hype on him. I bought into the hype. I put a ton of money on his last fight. I think he was the 3rd or 4th leg on my parlay. All I know is if he were to win that fight, I was putting $600 in the bank. And what do you know? I was counting my money already. He was gonna kill this guy. It was gonna be easy money. Nope. 0 takedown defense, 0 get up ability. And that is why Despain is the fraud of the year so far.